Hey guys, it's Jason McLaughlin, and today I'm going to be showing you how to generate leads in real estate. That's right, how to generate leads in real estate. Whether you're a real estate agent or you're a property investor, real estate investor looking at finding distressed properties, I'm going to be showing you tactics and techniques that I used in order to grow my property portfolio and how I'm currently helping real estate agents all over the world. Let's get into it. Hey guys, it's Jason. So you're probably looking at me thinking, why the hell should I listen to this young guy on the internet about generating leads in real estate? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. When I was about the age of 21, 22, I started buying up properties, right? I used various number of tactics to attract and find people in distressed situations in order to buy properties at below market value and then flip them. I actually did a video on one of the properties I was looking at flipping here in South Africa. I'll leave a link down to that below if you want to check that out. So today we're going to be going over the different online strategies in order to generate leads, whether you're a real estate investor or an agent, right? So if you're keen on listening to that or gaining some knowledge or new perspective on that, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up on this video. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. And if you don't like this video, give me a thumbs down. I'm all about feedback and adjusting and aligning to my audience. All right, cool. So let's get into it. I'm going to pull up a presentation I did that landed me one of my bigger real estate clients here in South Africa. Well, not one of the bigger ones, the medium ones. And basically how you would go about implementing everything going forward. All right, so let's dive into it here. Presentation. So with online lead generation for real estate, you basically going to be split into two things, right? If you are a property investor, you can do both of these, but I'm going to show you what I did in order to generate leads for distressed properties to build your property portfolio as I did. Cool. So we have a thing called search engine marketing. Search engine marketing is basically, namely in Google, and it is in YouTube as well. YouTube's a search engine for those of you that don't know. It's owned by Google. And these are the aspects you need to address when looking to generate leads. So we have a thing here called Google My Business. We have Google AdWords, and we have a website. Those are the three things you're going to need to be addressing if you want to generate leads online. Let me give you a quick example. So I owned a website, webuyhouses.co.za, right? And I ran it for a short period of time. I got some leads in, and to be honest with you, it was more than enough. People wanting to sell their house quickly without agent commission. So how would you go about setting that up? Right, let's quickly dive into it. Let's reverse engineer the process. If I'm looking to sell my house quickly, what would I type in? Sell my house fast, I guess. Enter, let's see what pops up. As you can see here, this is a Google My Business, right? And I can almost promise you that this little Google My Business here is getting quite a few leads because people are Googling it, okay? Now, they obviously also have a website. So let's get to see what website they have. Sell my house fast. Yeah, as I suspected. Exact match domain. These guys are busy getting in leads. Very basic website. Exact match domain, getting the leads in. I love it. I almost want to contact these guys and say, what's up? As you can see here, they got a form, right? And this is all you really need to start generating leads as a property investor, real estate investor. As I said, I started doing this when I was like 22. I'm 27 now. Got a couple of properties under my belt. A lot of stress. We're moving more to digital real estate. But yeah, you can see it's a very basic website. So that's their website, right? So they obviously would go off and check website and Google My Business. Google My Business, this is the Google My Business. Really not optimized at all. I would like to see like a logo there, some pictures of the team, reviews. We could actually see people are asking questions here. How can I check my house number? It's weird. All right. Then number three and number two in the search engines would also be Google AdWords. Now, this is a quick way to get to the top. So to clarify, search engine optimization is the art of getting it there organically. So if we were to look at it, these would be your organic results, right? These over here would be organic results, the results that do not have the word ad next to it. So this is organic. Lots of people just scroll past the ads. So getting to the top here obviously takes a while, takes 3 to 6 months. With good SEO, they do get more quality leads. If you want to speed up the process, you can do Google Ads, right? Google Ads is obviously a really good, these are Google Ads over here. A very good way to get leads exceptionally quickly, because it basically, you turn it on and you're at the top of the SERPs, people click on it. The quality of the click isn't always the best. So that covers that. Obviously, if you're a real estate agent now, you could go about getting your own real estate website. Say like Jason McLaughlin, real estate agent, or let's think of something else. Real estate agent plus area.com.co.za. Or what we've been doing now, I've approached the bigger agencies and we're actually setting up the bigger agencies to have service pages, right? To have service pages that incorporate the areas they're trying to rank for, like real estate agent Texas, real estate agent Austin, Florida, Ramburg, etc., in order to try get their agents more leads. So that is with regards to search engine marketing. That is how I would recommend doing it. Before we dive into that, I kind of want to go through Google My Business is most probably going to be the most valuable thing that you could have as a real estate agent, right? As you can, or as someone selling real estate. As you can see here, the Sell My House Fast. These guys would have got the call immediately, and there's only one of them. If we go here and we type in real estate agents, you'll see a whole bunch of guys popped on here. Here's some real estate agents as well. These guys are real estate agents. So I would highly suggest, if you're a real estate agent, you need to get on the Google My Business, right? And this is what we call the three-pack map stack. Sorry about that. When you Google a term, there are usually only 3 or 4 terms at the top, and this is where you want to be. Now, as an SEO, right, we are able to look at the rankings. So if we go look at the rankings, this is what we call a heat map or geogrid. Geogrids are basically telling us how each person ranks in a particular area. So where you see crosses over here, that means they're not ranking at all. And these 2s and 9s are, if you're standing there and Google the term real estate agent, this is where they'll pop up. And this is kind of a case study of mine where you can see before they were nowhere to be found, and then after they are covering the whole area over there. Very, very, very powerful. So that is that for Google My Business and SEO. Basically, you want to get that ranking really quickly. That's the ideal, as I was saying. Now let's get into social media marketing. Now, I'm going to be very blunt. Social media marketing is more than likely going to be better suited for the real estate agent trying to establish authority in an area, right? When I say authority, you want to become the celebrity in your area for where you're specializing in. So how do we do this? Well, it's not too difficult. You guys need to go on and find resources online that would help the community. So when I say help the community, maybe put together sit back and actually think about who are the people buying, or more than likely, who are the people selling. Look at the demographics in the area, right? Are you in an aging town where older people are selling? Are you in a middle-aged town where younger people who have bought are selling to upsize to their families? And think about things that would help those particular people. So, for instance, let's say that older people are selling. A really good resource to put together and market to get your foot in the door with those people would maybe be, let's say, retirement homes, top 10 places to retire in and around the area, best older care facilities, things like that. And if younger people maybe think of things like schools, they're starting up families, best schools, best places for, sure, I don't know. You would have to like do some research into that, right? One of the most popular things that I've come across with regards to these resources is a resource where you actually give people 10 tips on how to increase the value of your house for under $1,000, right? And what will happen is people will start getting interested in this, click on it, give you their email, right? And then in exchange for the resource. So that's how we would market it on Facebook and Instagram. So we would basically have an awesome little graphic there that says, sell your home in under 10 for 10% more with these $1,000 hacks. Let's say that, for instance, we have that as a headline in Facebook. And when people click on it, they get taken to a landing page, right, where they get given the resource in exchange for an email. Now, you're a real estate agent. Now you have a whole list of leads, hopefully a cell phone number perhaps as well, email address, of people that are kind of thinking about selling their homes. Isn't that quite valuable? So we're going to quickly go over some of these ads that I found of real estate people in the area, and it's not great at all. So a lot of these real estate ads are going to be for here's land, vacant land for sale. I don't know how many of you have been sitting on the bed at home and like bought vacant land. I don't think it works. That strategy works much at all. Remax free media package. So these guys were offering free media package for all new mandates. Well, I thought that was included, to be honest with you. Wouldn't a resource on how to increase the value of your home be way more valuable than a free media package in this situation? And then over here, another tactic that agencies are using on the side here, Chas Everett, are you a top performing agent operating in the Eden Vale area? These are quite good. These get new agents in and get the real estate brokerages obviously more power, like more thunder in their real estate agents. Sorry guys, it's pretty late yet. But yeah, that's basically how I would go about it. So if I was to break it down for everyone, I would go about, say like I'm a real estate agent now. No, actually, let's say I'm a property investor now. I'm a property investor, right? Set up a website, webuyhouses.co.za or .com or .net or whatever. Or We Buy Houses, Texas, something like that, okay? If you're a real estate agent, you can either go the personal brand route, or you can say, sell my house fast with the location next to it. You've got to remember though, right? When people are looking to sell their home fast, they are not looking to pay agents fees. That's why I recommended the social media route for those agents more so, okay? So if I was a real estate agent, I would go about saying your name, realestate.com. And from there, you can also start building a blog. You can start posting resources. You start becoming the authoritative figure in the area for real estate. Putting out videos, 5 videos on top 5 schools, top 5 care facilities, best hospital in the area. You become that well-known authoritative figure for that, right? There's not to be a conversation that happens in your town or area where your name is not brought into it if it has to do with selling their houses for a great price. And yeah, guys, that's about it. So I was going to become a real estate agent, but I love my digital career too much, I would highly recommend doing this. You become an authoritative figure, you really will start getting more leads in. And as regards for the SEO, if I was to do it again, I would go and get webuyhouses.co.za or .com or something to generate leads, rank that in the top few website, in the top few like search results for sold my house fast, let's say. Then I would get a GMB and people would start calling. You'd obviously need a team then to start managing the leads you get in, because a lot of people are going to be asking a lot of dumb questions as well. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video and got some value out of it, let me know. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below or book a call with me. I'm happy to help you guys out. And I will see you in the next lead generation video. Much love. Cheers. Bye.